Hey guys, welcome back to KPM. As you know, I'm Jesse, and with me today is Gino.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about this Turf Tiger II sitting here. We're going to talk about some of the small changes that Scag made to this machine last year that make up to a huge difference in the way this machine operates. So before we do that, Gino, maybe you could introduce yourself to our viewers?
Absolutely. So my name is Gino. I'm actually the new field sales manager here at KPM. Came from the dealership, had been working in the dealership since 2000 selling the Scag product. Worked on the sales floor, actually went out, did a lot of demos, and worked with the product in quite detail for the last 20 years at 2 different dealerships.
Thank you, Gino. That's great. And I'm really excited to have Gino, and you're going to see him many more times in our videos, because having an expert, as we know, I'm no expert, so it's great to have somebody that really in-depth knows this product. All right, so let's talk about some of these subtle differences, and we're going to point them out. These are changes that were made last model year on this Turf Tiger II. So why don't we start with the deck?
Okay, sure, Jesse. And one of the great things about working with Scag is they're always making these subtle changes and improvements to one of the best mowers on the market. The first thing that they did is they moved the deck, and they actually moved it back towards the rear wheel. Sure. Now, to do that, they did have to remove the outside anti-scalp roller that used to be present. However, with moving the deck back, that scalp roller is no longer needed, as the deck is now closer to the rear wheel. Okay. The other major benefit to the repositioning of the deck is it's going to greatly increase hill climb capability, as well as overall balance and stability when we're in those tough or challenging hills and undulations.
Cool. Cool, okay. So that was the first change here. And the next change kind of goes hand in hand?
Yeah, the seat itself, the operator's platform with the suspension and the entire platform was actually moved slightly back here again towards the rear of the machine. Okay. Again, trying to improve that overall balance and center of gravity of the machine. Sure. So the deck plus the seat moving back, 2 very subtle changes that really improve the overall product. And
the third, again, kind of on a theme here, you could probably guess, is the tires. Tell us about the tires.
Correct. So the other change, they were working with a supplier, but there was a switch made to the Otr Grassmaster Tire. And one of the things about the Otr Grassmaster Tire is it's a high traction tread, but it has a longer wear rubber compound built into the tire. And the third thing about it is it actually has a slightly rounded crown. Okay. So while increasing the traction, which goes hand in hand with the better balance and hill climb capability, we've extended the wear life. Okay. And in addition, that slightly rounded crown really reduces the turfing and tearing on the grass while we're mowing. Okay. So all 3 of these things really make a big difference to how the machine handles and the actual end product that the end user is going to see.
So Gino, you would know this better than anybody. If you were out on the dealership floor and there was a skeptical customer about this machine, what would you recommend that they do?
I would absolutely recommend that they sit on the machine, drive the machine, and put them in the grass.
Yep, get a demo going.
True. This Turf Tiger truly is unparalleled in its quality, and it always has been. It's in a class by itself. Sure. And to really feel that difference, you really need to drive the machine. So I would absolutely recommend seeing any one of our dealers, and they will absolutely make sure that you get a demo of the product so you can feel the difference.
Yeah, try it on your properties, try it at least at the dealership, and you'll really notice the feel. It's not the kind of thing, you can certainly see some of these small changes, but this isn't the kind of thing that you can really get a feel for unless you've tried it yourself.
Absolutely.
So if you have any questions about this, again, this is kind of an update video for us, but certainly something that's a huge deal. If you're a serious landscaper and you haven't had a chance to try a Turf Tiger, you're doing yourself a disservice. So give us a message, send us a comment, something like that, and we'd be happy to help you set the demo up. We work with a network of dealers across the whole Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states. And again, we really appreciate you watching our video, okay? More to come from Gino in the future here.
Yep, and you owe it to yourself to try simply the best mower on the market.